Hello, I'm Michael O'Rourke. I've created this brief video to introduce myself, share a little bit about my background, my qualifications, and the services I offer. I'm a one-person business called Prana Love Mindfulness. But before I get into what Prana Love Mindfulness offers, I want to share a little bit about my background. I spent nearly 30 years in the corporate environment, holding some senior roles such as Chief Information Officer, Head of Organizational Change Management, and many others. Along my journey, I embarked on a self-discovery process where I came across mindfulness and a completely new sense of purpose. I have a bachelor's degree in applied social science, majoring in counseling and psychology, and I'm a qualified yoga instructor. I now find myself using the combination of my years in corporate with my new sense of purpose and new skills, and bringing those to individuals, groups, and organizations. At the heart of my offerings is facilitating a process of finding a sense of ease, becoming more self-aware of practices, thoughts and emotions that hold us back, and finding ways to release that. Within that, we are able to have a greater sense of clarity, be able to manage conditions such as anxiety a little bit better, and relationships start to improve. So specifically, some of the services I offer include facilitating mindfulness workshops, where I incorporate some of the concepts and theories of mindfulness together with the practices and some useful tools for people to take away to use in their daily lives. Breathing practices that include the ability to just come out of our heads for a while and just notice what's going on within the body, awaken our intuition and our inner wisdom. I also teach yoga as much as possible. I love to teach yoga, so I teach yoga for individuals, groups, schools, organizations. And within the context of mindfulness, I also make myself available to organizations that are running programs, interventions, training, interventions, strategic conferences, where we can add mindfulness to the agenda. The wonderful thing about mindfulness practices is that within minutes we're able to bring ourselves out of a sense of fight or flight and feel a little bit more at ease, and therefore are able to contribute more meaningfully. I also am available for organizations that are looking to introduce a mindfulness officer role, and as opposed to employing somebody on a permanent basis, can bring somebody like myself in on a contract to begin the journey, start introducing the mindfulness practices and culture into the organization, so that teams can operate more effectively. Empathy, compassion become strong values as a result of a mindfulness culture. Currently, I have a service called Daily Mindfulness Pause, where every Monday to Friday I facilitate a 20-minute practice, which includes a bit of centering, getting out of our heads, getting out of tomorrow and yesterday, and just into the present moment. We do a bit of mindful movement, which can be done in the chair. And I share little snippets about mindfulness concepts as it pertains to well-being. Employees or individuals can join that session on a day when they're feeling overwhelmed, or they can use it as a daily self-care practice. And because it's at midday, Mondays to Fridays, it breaks the day up nicely. So if any of these offerings or services are of interest to you, or if you become a little bit curious about how mindfulness could perhaps enhance your individual well-being or that of your organization, please make contact with me. I'll leave my contact details in the comments of this post. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful day.